Hey, what's up, guys? With the Hallyu Blast. I'm Oscar.
I'm Serg.
And today we are reacting to RESCENE's new debut song, I believe it's her debut song. We looked up this group and we don't really know too much about them. We're entering that era again where there's just a bunch of girl groups debuting that we don't know.
Fifth generation?
Yeah.
Fifth generation K-pop groups?
I feel like we've talked about it like very slightly before, but the third generation's finally done for the most part. Oh no, they are done because we are in the fourth generation. But man, I don't know. Is this the start of the fifth generation already?
I don't know if I'd consider third generation being done.
Well,
but
no girl group that's coming out is third generation.
That's fair. That's fair.
Everything is now. It's like either end of fourth gen or like this is the beginning of fifth gen.
Who would you consider fourth gen?
Like ITZY, Mix, LE SSERAFIM, IVE.
Okay.
New Jeans,
Fifth gen?
I don't know. I feel like they're either no, because they didn't debut too long after everybody. I think they're the tail end of fourth gen. If we had to say, yeah, I don't know. I don't know where fifth gen starts. Maybe that's Baby Monster with
Baby Monster.
Yeah, maybe that's fifth gen. I don't know. But yeah, we don't really know too much about this girl group. But I say we just
let's just see what happens, man.
Might as well listen to it first.
Now there are 5 girls.
Yeah, 5-member group. And I don't think this girl group was made from a survival show. No, I think this is actually a company debuting.
Yeah. You hear that back sound? Okay, I'm digging this. Slow down, okay. Is there gonna be a drop?
I don't know. We'll see.
Okay. Not the drop I was expecting.
No.
There's like a couple styles in this.
Yeah.
They're not they're kind of just putting a bunch in here.
I feel like a lot of groups nowadays are mixing a lot of things in the songs.
A little rap break?
Rap sentences.
Rap sentences, yeah.
So short.
This part is so heavy.
I like that part. I feel like seeing this live would be wild.
Oh, absolutely. I really like how this part gets progressively higher.
Like all the instruments they add in that part. Of course. I like the chorus a lot.
Yeah.
Okay. Not bad, not bad, not bad, not bad. I will say, I'm getting slightly terrified
Why?
of all the groups that are coming out now.
Oh.
I feel like when we first started reacting, there would be random girl groups that would debut.
True.
And would react to them.
Mm-hmm.
And they were obviously not from the biggest companies. And it wasn't like the greatest kind of deal. But I feel like the quality in groups we get now is a lot higher than like, I don't know,
I
5-6 years ago.
Yeah, I think it comes down to how much K-pop has evolved.
Yeah, that's
and
true.
Companies wanting to be the next big company.
Yeah.
So investing more into really well-trained trainees is what's kind of like upping the ante
And
for a lot of companies.
It's not even just the trainees. I feel like it's
even
I think the production.
Yeah.
Because like idols they'll always be there. They'll always be talented. They'll always be great. Like they go through all this training. Like if you're debuting, chances are you are at least somewhat talented.
What?
But I think my problem with a lot of these groups is like the songs just fall flat.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like that does not happen often. Like
not anymore.
Even in some videos where I'm giving a low rating, it's not because the song is bad. I just don't really.
Not your type of song.
I just don't really care for it. But like, I don't know. I feel like there's just a lot. I don't know. My music taste has just like broadened, and I'm not as picky. Or I just feel like there aren't a lot of bad songs anymore. Like I don't know. I don't know.
It's
weird.
Like I said, like I wholeheartily agree with you on that. It's really tough to, at least nowadays, to come across a song that is in and of itself a like not very good song. You know, even if we're not very like musically like inclined or like we're not professionals with music, you can listen to something and be like, oh, this actually isn't all that great. You know what I mean? And then you can listen to something and be like, okay, I mean, it's a good song, but it's just not for me.
Yeah.
You don't have to be a professional music to look at a song and be like, objectively, this is the greatest. Which isn't the case for this.
No.
Because this was a great song.
The chorus was awesome.
The chorus was fun. It felt like a mishmash of a bunch of styles, which I'm personally excited for because like, okay, well, let's just use aespa for this, because I feel like they were one of the first girl groups to kind of like experiment with this more or less. There's Akmu, who's also done it.
NMIX.
NMIX has done
I feel
it
like,
as well.
and I think
well, actually,
NMIX,
I don't know NMIX.
I think that's fair. But I feel like NMIX is the poster child right now for like the mix-up of songs. Like,
but I think it speaks to both the company, because this is Muse, the Muse Entertainment, which I don't know.
Never heard of them.
If we've ever, I can't seem to recall either.
Not that I remember.
But it's been a while, so maybe we've done one of their girl groups or boy groups in the past.
Maybe I get that feeling they're a brand new company. I could be wrong.
So, but we could be wrong. But it's great to see these songs that have a bunch of different styles in it, because it shows that these girls can do multiple styles. You know, so it really speaks well of the company and of the girl group, to say like, oh, this girl group can do this. Oh, this girl group can do this. And generally, whenever you come across these mishmash songs, it's like, oh, this part isn't. Why
doesn't fit here?
Yeah, why did they put this? But I didn't really get this feeling with this song.
There was one questionable part, and it's the first time they say
Okay, yes.
That part threw me off, but I think it threw me off because
I said the drop. I was expecting a drop right there.
Well, no, before this, I was like just going through the comments real quick, and then someone's like that drop when they said Well, I guess it's kind of like the same thing.
So I think I kind of put the expectations up there a little bit. So my bad, but it wasn't terrible.
No,
I liked that it threw me off there. But yeah, so that was great. Oh, let's give it a good rating right here. I'm gonna give it a 4.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna give it a solid 4, but I won't be surprised if it goes higher.
I can tell you were really digging that part. And I like the paradam. I like both of those.
I can see it going up to a 5, but I don't know. I don't really know too much about this group either.
No, I mean, we got a Wani. We got Liv, Minami, May, and Zena, who, fun fact, she is a
I think she was the model for
yeah,
Maeve.
for Maeve, which I have no idea who they are, but
I listened to their song. I think that's how you say it, Maeve. I'm not too sure. It's like the AI girl group, or is it a girl group or is it solo? I don't know what they are, but I don't know what they're considered.
Yeah, you tell me because I have no idea. I didn't even know there was an AI.
I've watched the music video and I listened to it, but
when he said AI, I automatically thought of Aespa. I was like, because they have
the models.
The models, yeah.
That's fair.
Which I don't know if they're actually still doing that.
I think they got away from it because it was kind of weird.
I don't recall.
I don't think anybody liked it, honestly.
That's a little sad, a little bit. I mean, I guess when you trying to be unique, right?
Yeah.
But I feel like their music.
You'll have your hits and your misses.
I feel like their music is unique enough that they didn't really need to throw another
wrench into that. That's fair.
Yeah, this was great. I'm very excited to see where this girl group goes. I mean, like I said, the song had so many styles in it. It's gonna be interesting to see where they go from here.
I'm more interested. Like, this was a good song and all. Don't get me wrong, but I'm more interested for like the later stuff because, like in Islet, that song, at least to me, it was a great sound, but it doesn't seem like a sound that a group would stick to. So it makes me wonder like what they're gonna do later on. And it's the same thing with this one. This song does have different styles in it, and like, well, I don't know. I guess NMIX always switches it up too and stuff, but I don't know. It was their debut song, so I mean, who knows what any of their other things are gonna. We literally have nothing to go off of.
Yeah,
so it's like that's
always
so weird,
really fun because it's like, where did they go from here? You know, what's
only time will tell.
Only time will tell. Yeah, exactly.
But that is gonna be it for this video, guys. Like always, see you later.